Alright guys, let's go ahead and start with the makeup. I already prepped my skin. I did my moisturizer, sunscreen and stuff, so let's just go ahead and get into doing the makeup. I'm going to use my NARS foundation. I haven't used this in a bit. I'm still too light for my Hourglass, but sometimes I'll mix it, so when I get a little bit darker, I'll probably mix that Hourglass with this one. Just want to do like a little life update, chit chat, yap, what's going on, what's new, and all that stuff. So I have really big news, which I will share with you guys more towards the end because it's fun to hear. Today I had to go do some paperwork stuff, and then I'm going to see my boyfriend today. We're gonna go on a little like trail kind of thing, like a dog trail with his dog. So I'm just gonna do like light makeup, and then I have work tomorrow. I'm doing a 16-hour shift tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun, fantastic, right? I feel like I haven't been sleeping well these last few days, and I've been just trying my best to get rest because I'm working longer hours these days, so I need to make sure like I'm well rested and stuff. But hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. I didn't have to work, thank goodness. Some people had to go work on Memorial Day, some of my coworkers, but I went to a barbecue yesterday for Memorial Day with my coworkers. I typically don't like to hang out with coworkers, but I did it for like these two coworkers that I have. One being this older Filipino lady that I really look up to. Like I look up to her, and this other girl that works with us. She's a little bit older than me, and I kind of look at her like a big sister, and she's also a Libra. She's the one that like always does like purse posts with me, like when we would bring our purses to work. It's so fun. I love them both so much. We have a group chat together. It's so funny. People know us three girls as like a trio. So then like this student that we got, she's so sweet too, and I see a lot of myself in her so much, and like I'm trying to like direct her in the right like path, and like let her learn from like my own mistakes and things I've gone through. And like she is like, what somebody said yesterday, she's pledging to be in the group. It's so funny, and I really hope that when she finishes school next year, or I don't know if it's this year or next year, but I hope whenever she finishes, I hope my hospital hires her. She's just the sweetest. Like I said, I see a lot of myself in her, and I see so much potential and growth that she has, you know, and she's capable of. And I remind her every time I'm with her for a shift, like, you are gonna do great things. I know it's hard right now. I know school's kicking your ass right now, and you feel like you don't have a lot of time on your hands. Girl, I've been there. I literally was in your shoes. Literally, like, I try to like, you know, give her good advice and stuff, and give her examples out of my life to just help her keep pushing, you know? Like if you told me this time last year, I would be where I am, doing things I'm doing, working where I'm working and all this stuff, I would have been like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Like I would have been like, sure, whatever. Like, ain't no way. You're telling me I'm not gonna marry my fiance and all this stuff? And like, life has just a funny way of switching up on you sometimes, and you just have to embrace it and not let it try to get to you. And even though I do catch myself slipping sometimes, where I feel like life is just lifing too hard on me, and like I can't handle it sometimes, but I try my best to not let it like affect me too much. But it's hard. Some days you will fall short in like, you know, like supporting your own self and stuff, and it's totally normal. And I feel like your 30s is just so freaking different than your 20s. Like, you guys, so different. Like, we have different goals, different priorities now and stuff, and like there's a lot of things that can go on. And to be honest with you guys, like last year, 2024, was not a good year for me at all. If there wasn't other people involved, like I would share with you guys, because I want you guys to like, you know, maybe take away anything that I could say like and apply it to your life or whatever you can be going through right now. If anybody else that I know went through what I went through last year, I don't think they would have like been able to handle it. Like it was a lot, and oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I can't start crying. It was just, I just feel sad that like every time like I felt like I could breathe again, I couldn't last year. And I tried so hard to be there for other people, and I felt like I fell short a lot, and I feel really bad, but oh my god, I'm start crying. But it was hard for me to be there for myself too, you know, because I had a lot of thoughts and a lot of emotions that I'm trying to regulate and I'm trying to control. But this year, it was a little rocky in the beginning of this year, but it's getting better. I need to remind myself to be grateful for the things that I have, for the family that I have, for the friends that I have, because sometimes I get into like these little funks and I get in my head a lot and I'm thinking a lot. I think this year I have a really good feeling that I'll be able to bring myself back to center more, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to breathe again a little bit and to relax a little bit, because I feel like I haven't really had much of a chance for that, and I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, like, you know, when just life just keeps hitting you with like a bunch of things and you're dealing with it, a lot of it pretty much privately. I share a majority of the things that I go through only with my best friend and like now my boyfriend, and my mom. Like maybe those 3 people, because I just don't want to burden other people with like my issues or like my feelings, because sometimes you don't know what other people are going through, you know, and you don't want to like dump on them. So that's what I've been trying to do. Speaking of brothers, my little brother, he sent me a picture of this wagon. It's literally $600. I think it was like, yeah, I think it's like $600 on Target. I'll put a picture right here for you guys. He was like, oh, your nephew's getting so big. Can you buy him a wagon? It's a freaking 4-seater, like it's like a super fancy looking wagon. And I was like, okay, I need to do this one thing, like this one financial thing first, and then I'll look into buying it for him. So my little nephew's about to be stunting in a little freaking fancy little wagon. I didn't even have one of those wagons when I grew up. I feel like with what I went through, I do get in my head a lot, and I get a little nervous like thinking about the future, because I thought my future was going to be totally different than how it is now, right? So I feel like my body is in kind of like a defense mode all the time. And like, although like when I'm with my boyfriend and he makes me feel safe and I feel so happy and like all this stuff, like I feel like my body's still, like I still have like a guard up a little bit. You know, like when you've been comfortable and you've been doing the same thing, so when you start something new or you do something different, it's scary. Like that's how I feel right now. And I'm about to start another chapter in my life, like a new chapter in my life, and that's also scary. And doing it by myself, I can't just like have someone take care of it for me, or like have a partner be there to take care of me. Like I can't just call my boyfriend and be like, oh babe, can you go handle that? Like, can you do this? Like, no, like it's like this is seriously like by myself, and it's like I'm nervous, and but like I feel like I was telling my friend yesterday, like I feel so many emotions. You have no idea like what's been like going through my mind, and I try not to like bring it to my friends or like dump it on my friends, because it's like my problems, it's like my things I'm going through and things that I need to work through. But like I'm so happy for a lot of things in my life and so grateful for many things in my life, but in the same sense, like I still sometimes find myself feeling like a little depressed, a little sad, a little scared, nervous. I feel like almost every single emotion like inside it. Like my mind is just like one thought, like all the time. After I left my ex, I really was like, I need to reevaluate how I am sometimes, like because I feel so many emotions that like sometimes I don't know which emotion's gonna show, like what's gonna like trigger it or whatever. But after that, like I learned that I need to speak up for myself more in a more calm manner, and to learn how do I say it? learn how to talk about things with people or like express feelings, but explain it in a way where I just want to be understood. Like I just want, like if someone hurts my feelings, I just want them to understand that they hurt my feelings and they just know how I feel, and like whatever, and if there's anything that they're feeling or what they need to say to me, I want to be open to hearing it and accepting it, and like know that there's not just one perspective in this situation when it involves like more than one person, you know? So I worked on that a lot, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job, because like there's some situations like, you know, at work and stuff, and like people were like, wow, like you have really good communication skills, like what the hell? Like, and I was like, yeah, because I don't want to fight with people. I don't want to be angry fighting with others. I just want to be understood sometimes, because I know not everyone's going to be able to understand you and to know what you're thinking and what you're feeling. You can't assume that they do, you know? But I want to be at the same time, like I want to be heard. So in order to be heard, you have to hear other people out sometimes too, and not like just think about yourself, like you're not the only one in the situation. And other people might see things differently, and you have to just be open to that. You don't have to like fully understand and be like, oh my god, like you're so right. Like you can feel what you're feeling, but just know like everyone feels things differently, do things differently, process emotions differently. Everything can be perceived differently through different eyes. The one thing I feel like I need to work on is like being annoyed having to repeat myself, because I think I get really annoyed when I have to repeat myself more than once, or like remind somebody like something. It's like, hello, like I told you. Like I'm trying to like get a grip on that, because I know some people get forgetful, because I am a person that does that too, so I'm not perfect, but I need to work on like, you know, just not letting that get to me anymore. But it's so hard, like when you're repeating yourself and like they're not understanding or not comprehending or not remembering. That is the hardest, because you feel like they're testing your patience a little bit, you know? I'm excited to see my boyfriend today and like have this little day to go on a nice little walk with his dog. She's still a puppy. She's 1 year old, but she looks pretty big because of her breed. I think she's like German Shepherd Husky mix. It's funny, it's like she has a body of a German Shepherd but colors and eyes of a Husky. I haven't purchased any new makeup lately just because of that Sephora sale. I purchased a lot of stuff, I feel. I'm pretty much set there. But yeah, so since I'm gonna finish my eyebrows and then we can talk about the last part of this video that I've been wanting to chat with you guys about. Alright guys, so it's hard to talk with this, trying to get this done real quick, but you guys, we are moving again. I don't know if I'm gonna do like moving vlogs like the way I did before. I might. We'll see. Did you guys like the moving vlogs? Like, let me know if you guys like the moving vlogs. Like, I'll do them if you guys want them, but if nobody asks for them, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm really happy for this next chapter in life. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is reacclimating Callie and Snow, because they get scared easily and I'm really worried for them, but we're gonna make it work. We made it work this last 2 times. We're gonna make it work this 3rd time. I have been vlogging a little bit. Unfortunately, when I was vlogging the process and like my thoughts and like the details and things like that, I vlogged on my camera and my camera needed to be reformatted, and I reformatted it and lost all that footage. So I'm really sad. Like all like the thoughts that was going in my head, I was like venting to you guys about, and all that stuff, I lost it. So that makes me really sad, but what can I do? I can't do anything about it because I wanted to vlog that day and I didn't have any other memory cards, so that sucked, but it's okay. We're gonna move forward. But yeah, anyway, I'm done getting ready. I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully the next one I will be in my new place, and we'll talk more later, I promise, because I'm sharing everything on the internet. This is what I do. I'm just a girl sitting in her chair talking to people that I don't know who's watching. Like, is this insane? Like, I feel like if you told this to anybody, they're like, yeah, I just sit in a chair and I talk to strangers about my life and share everything. Like I feel like people would think that's weird. But anyway, I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching.